What's up, your boy for another reaction? In today's video, we have Patrick Ewing ruined his $100 million sneaker empire by doing this. I ain't gonna lie, them Ewing's shoes kinda trash. He's kinda trash, I ain't gonna lie.
90s sneaker royalty, everybody immediately thinks of the Jumpman. But what if I told you there was a time when a
God
7
damn, wear and tear, god damn.
foot giant from Jamaica was running neck and neck with Michael Jordan? A man who didn't just want a logo, he wanted the whole company. I'm talking about Patrick Ewing. Now, at his peak, his brand was doing over $100 million in sales. Then suddenly, it went ghost. Now, today, we're diving
No red ones probably
into the
ain't that bad.
legendary rise, the mysterious fall, and the underdog comeback of Ewing Athletics. You already know how we do it. Now, let's get into the story. Now, check this out. Back in '85, Patrick was the #1 pick for the Knicks, the biggest
Man, what the
market
hell you using AI footage for, nigga? You could just pull up the footage of the nigga getting drafted. What the you using AI? But ain't nothing wrong with that.
in the world. He'd been rocking Nikes at Georgetown, and everyone thought he was an easy shoe-in for the bread. But here's the real spill. Nike was paying Jordan $500,000. Patrick's team wanted more. Nike blinked. They was definitely afraid to upset MJ.
But what AI apps y'all be using to make these shits? Like, bro, it's so many AI software. What do y'all be using to make these?
So Pat went on to sign with Adidas.
Introducing the Patrick Ewing collection of high-performance footwear and apparel from Adidas. It's unstoppable.
But by the late 80s, Ewing was tired of being just another employee. He started wearing these mysterious all-white sneakers to mess with people's head. Then in 1989, he did the unthinkable. He walked away from the big
Like,
brands
man, what is you typing into your computer for the prompt to make these?
to start Ewing Athletics.
Good looking shoes right there. Yeah. And you own this company?
Well, I have a percentage.
Yeah. And how are your shoes different, better, and to be consumed?
Well, I think it's not. Basically, there isn't any difference. It's the same shoes, same quality as all the Adidas and Nike and whatever, but the price is less. It's gonna sell for about $39.
They seem like good shoes. Yeah. For a comparable pair of basketball shoes in another brand, they're like $60.
About $100.
$100? Yeah. Well, that stinks. I hope this turns out to.
Man, look how cheap this shit was. 36. Like, yeah, oh my god. Inflation.
Could be a big success. Now, will you play in these?
Yes, I do play in these.
He was the first player to ever truly own a piece of his own footwear empire. Now, he wasn't just the face, he was the boss. Now, when the 33 high dropped in 1990,
Yeah, I know these bitches probably sold like hot cakes back in the day, but these don't really look that good to me.
man, it was a wrap. In the 90s, you couldn't go to a schoolyard, watch a rap video, or walk through NYC without seeing those bulky, high-top joints. They were loud, they were aggressive, and they were authentic. Now, while Nike was making sleek shoes for flyers, Ewing leaned into that big man energy. By 1992, at the Barcelona Olympics, only two dudes on the Dream Team had their own signature brands, Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing. He was doing $100 million in revenue. Now, people forget, Pat was a close second to Jordan in sales. He proved that big men could sell shoes if they owned the vibe.
Did your heart sink when Michael Jordan made that shot to send it to overtime?
No, I didn't think. Michael was a great player, and he rose to the occasion. We had to come out and rise to the occasion ourselves, and I thought that we did that.
So how does a $100 million company just stop? Well, it wasn't just a competition. See, heavy is the head that wears the crown. While Pat was battling in the paint against the Bulls, he was also trying to run a massive enterprise.
On the day of the game, I don't sign any autographs. I don't
Yeah,
even like.
them haircuts back then, nigga. High top, like the long sleeve, the rock. As I said, a black long sleeve, nigga. I just think about that rock photo.
I only shake other, like if I see someone on the street, I don't want to shake their hand or anything. I only want to shake the hands of my teammates, things like that. We watch film, game film before the game. Have my headphones on, listen to music, get myself pumped up. Trace my life story.
Them niggas was listening to that the hip, don't stop, the bang, bang, bang. That's what them niggas was listening to.
I'm back in Jamaica to Cambridge, high school and all that, college.
By 92, they were dropping 15 different models a year. They grew too fast and too soon. Then came the 95 shipping disputes, an internal drama with their licensing partners. While MJ was returning from retirement to reclaim the throne, Ewing Athletics was quietly forced to shut its doors. By the early 2000s, the shoes were gone from shelves, becoming nothing but a memory in the back of a vintage bin. But you can't kill a classic. For
Yeah, like
nearly
them shit's trash. They too big, too chunky. Like
20 years, these shoes were ghosts. Then the internet happened. Collectors started paying crazy money for vintage pairs on eBay. The culture was screaming for that 90s nostalgia. In 2012, Patrick saw the signal and bought the brand back for
I like these low. Okay, I like these lows at the bottom. RLW.
the fans. They tapped into the hype culture with limited drops and collaborations, proving that the 33 High is timeless. He might not have the billion-dollar empire Nike built by Mike, but Patrick stayed independent and kept his soul. But staying independent came
Man, chill. Thompson kept this so.
with a heavy price. By the mid-90s, the sneaker landscape was shifting. The bulky aesthetic was being traded in for sleek, aerodynamic
Yeah, like that bulky. I don't like
designs, fueled by the rise of Penny Hardaway's foam posits and the evolution of Air Max. As the 90s drew to a close, Ewing Athletics quietly faded from the shelves of major retailers. For over a decade, the brand became a ghost, but it didn't disappear. It went underground. Now this is where the legend of the 33 High actually grew. While Jordan Brand was becoming a corporate behemoth, vintage Ewings became the ultimate if you know flex for East Coast hip-hop purists. We're talking about the era where you couldn't just click a link to buy them. You had to hunt them through dusty backstock rooms in the Bronx or specialized vintage shops in Tokyo. But Patrick didn't just sell the name to a big corporation. He partnered with a longtime industry vet, David Goldberg, and sneaker connoisseur Mike G to bring the brand back exactly how it was. No modernized slimmed-down versions. They brought back the heavy padding, the reversible ankle strap, and that massive tongue. Now, when the 33 High finally re-released in 2012, it wasn't a soft launch. Lines wrapped around the blocks in Soho. The sneaker world was in the middle of a minimalist phase, and the Ewing was the perfect, loud antithesis to that. It proved that the market was starving for authentic nostalgia. Now, some of the most notable collaborations, he did a collab with 2 Chainz, and that pretty much bridged the gap between 90s NYC and modern Southern trap culture. They also did a Death Row packs. They came with the iconic red and black suede, and they basically tapped into the West Coast culture.
That's alright. That one decent.
Despite Patrick Ewing being a Knicks legend. Now, the story of Ewing isn't just about a basketball player with a shoe. It's about a man who looked at the Nike blueprint and said, I'll do it my way. In a world where every athlete is a brand ambassador, for a multi-billion-dollar corporation, Patrick is the sole proprietor of his own legacy. He owns the 33. He owns the history. And every time you see that orange and blue high top on the street, you're looking at a piece of New York City concrete that refused to be paved over. Now y'all let me know in the comments, man, were y'all Patrick Ewing sneaker fans? Did y'all have the 33 Highs? And also, y'all let me know in the comments, what was your favorite pair? Now y'all post and let me know what sneaker or what.
Me, it's also, I feel like it's just too much text and branding. Like, I don't like the little cursive on the side next to the laces, the damn Ewing logo on the what they call it, the tongue too big. Like it's just too much branding on. I don't like the text on the back. Like,
brand or what person y'all want me to drop. Y'all know I love these videos and I'm sure y'all love them too. So make
oh,
sure y'all
Rockaway,
don't
bro.
forget to like, comment,
Rockaway was hard.
to subscribe on the videos, share these videos, and I'm gonna peep y'all on the next one. Holla. Can't get
Make sure to comment, subscribe, and all deuces. Yeah, Kai Sinet, he buying all the Rockaway. And then Kai Sinet got all the fucking Rockaway. Let's look at your channel. That's some good vids. But how Floyd Mayweather lost it all, the truth about his finances, how Jay-Z sold out Dame Dash for uh I watch that. Alright. I'm out with deuces.